Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to yet another Destiny 2 Forsaken video. Today I'm super happy to say that there is a brand new Nightfall exclusive sniper rifle. Now before this week there was only one, and that was the Silicone Neuroma, and that was something that people grinded for a lot back in year 1 of D2. Now that was a weapon that a lot of people also loved, especially in PvP, so this thing, the Long Goodbye, has a lot to live up to. Massive shout out to my boy Phantom Gamer for letting me use his account. Of course, as always, it is very much appreciated. So before we jump into the god rolls here, let's just talk about what this person specifically got, and let's go over the perks that I'm using throughout this video. Now unfortunately, it is not a god roll. He didn't get blessed by the son of RNGesus. And side note, if you guys remember where that's from, comment down below. I want to see how many OG Destiny 1 people there are out here that still check out the videos on a regular basis. So 4 times the charm, rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds to the magazine. That's a solid PvE perk, especially on a sniper. It kind of makes it like a Whisper of the Worm baby, but I really would not recommend this in PvP, especially because you're only spawning with 2 shots every single time you die. So steer clear of this in PvP. That's really what I would recommend. Unless you have tons and tons of sniper rifle perks in your armor, just don't bother with this one. Next, he's got Firmly Planted, increase accuracy, stability, and handling when firing while crouched. Again, it sounds pretty awesome, you know, an accuracy, stability, and handling buff are awesome, but realistically, if you're an aggressive sniper like I am, you're never going to be crouched, like, ever. So this is another perk that I would definitely replace, especially with something like Snapshot. Oh my goodness, if Snapshot was on this weapon, then there would be all sorts of problems in the Crucible right now. He's then got the choice of Alloy Magazine or High Caliber rounds. I personally went for High Cal because Alloy Magazine really doesn't do anything, especially in PvP when you only have 2 in the mag. So reloading is really not going to happen that often with this sniper. And finally, for the barrels, I went for Polygonal Rifling, mostly because it increases stability, it's got good recoil reduction, and yeah, it's got decent handling as well. So with that out of the way guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what this thing can do by showing you some PvP clips. Now overall, I really did have a lot of fun with this weapon, and it reminds me of a weapon that's not from Destiny 2 at all. It looks more like a World War II Call of Duty sniper, or maybe even like a Battlefield sniper. Now I say that because it has the scope on the left side of the weapon and it's not lined up directly over top of the barrel, so it's pretty strange. It doesn't feel like a Destiny 2 weapon, and I'm gonna let you guys hear the sound of this thing firing, and if you close your eyes, you would tell me this thing's from Battlefield. I swear on everything. So just take a look at this thing. I'll play a little clip right now for you guys. I don't know why, but every single time I fire this weapon, it just doesn't sound, feel, or look like a Destiny 2 sniper. And you know what? I am totally fine with that. I love how unique this thing is, and it's just different, and different weapons is what we want to have in the Destiny universe. Right now, there really isn't too much diversity in the game. I see on Reddit a lot of people are complaining about there not being too many armor sets and new weapons, and honestly, they do have a point. So when it comes to weapons like these that are Nightfall exclusives, I always grind to get a good roll because it's something that not everybody's going to have, and that's exactly what I love using. So as soon as this video is done, not kidding, I'm going to grind out the Nightfall with a bunch of buddies until I get one with at least a decent roll. I'm going to be shooting for Snapshot. That's like my #1 priority. If I can't get that, I think you can get Quick Draw, so that's also a very good option. So let's take a look at the hidden stats very quickly for this weapon. It's got aim assist of 55, and that is actually a little bit above average, so I'll take it. It's got recoil direction of 62, and the zoom is sitting at 40. Now zoom is actually very particular and interesting when it comes to snipers in PvP. For the most part, you want to shoot for a low zoom sniper that's anywhere between 30 and 45, and this at 40 fits the bill perfectly, so just because of that, it validates that this is a good PvP sniper. If you're wondering about the archetype, it is the adaptive frame. It's a well-rounded grip, reliable, and it's sturdy, and it's got rounds per minute of 90. So that's honestly the sweet spot. 90 RPM snipers are actually my favorite in the game right now, so this thing just fits the bill across the board perfectly. So if I were to give you guys my recommended god roll for PvP, I would say that I would want Snapshot as an absolute necessity, even though it has really good aim down time time already, but if it could get even better, then I want it. So I would take Snapshot, and for my second trait, I would definitely take Dragonfly. There's not too many other good perks in the secondary slot. You can get Rampage and stuff like that, but Rampage, it doesn't really do anything for PvP. So Firefly has a chance of giving you those multi-kills when people are weak around the initial guy that you shoot, so that's something I would definitely take for PvP. But guys, that is going to do it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Subscribe for more daily Destiny 2 Forsaken content. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you all later. Peace.